Bam! The first honey extracted in 2021. Hello and welcome to Honeybees Snorkets. Today is the day we will be extracting our first honey of the year. Spring flow was, well, there wasn't any spring flow. There is the sieve. I haven't got a dedicated honey extracting chamber, and it's all done by hand. So we are being watched by the orchids. We've got an extracting knife and an extracting fork here. And well, it ain't a device, it's just a stainless steel contraption where we can put the frames of honey on. And then of course we need honey. Honey, 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 honey. So this is the honey from Tad's hive, so let's get on with it. Put it in. There are several methods. You can use the fork and gently push the fingers of the fork slightly below the caps and then jiggle a bit. Turn the frame around. The extractor is filled. It's a 9-frame radial extractor, and I like this style of extracting because with the more common extractors, well, for the hobbyist that is, the frames are like that. Well, much this way more frames can fit into the same space, and when you extract like this, you have to extract a bit, turn it around, empty that side of the comb, and then turn it back again. And now, because it's like this and honeycomb is built on a slight angle, so the fluid, the nectar, can stay in until it's honey, so it doesn't flow out. And with this, you give it a good swing. All the honey is going to be swept out in one go. Don't know if you can see that. Do you see that there? The side of the extractor? That's honey. As you can see, the honey is coming up, so that's great. So now let's do the most fun bit of all the extracting. I'm not a real fan of extracting honey, sticky fingers, but with this extractor I haven't got much of that. And look at this, bam, the first honey extracted in 2021. And it falls, this is a rough mesh, and down is a fine mesh, so this blocks all the big parts of wax. And that is the first clean honey inside the bucket. There we go. Let's have a quick taste test. That's so nice. Ooh, that is nice. And these are beautifully empty combs. There's no weight in it whatsoever. And you can store it this way. Wax moth don't like that. Or you can give it back to the bees and the bees will clean it out and repair all the damage I have done. So you can get out. And these are the frames we like to see most. Beautifully kept over by the bees from one end to the other. So this is it, 2 hours later, the first bucket full of honey. The foamy stuff, that's air and little minuscule pieces of wax. That will float up to the top in the coming days, and we'll skim that off, and then you have nice, pure, clear honey. Beautiful. Many more buckets to follow. Please leave a like, and I hope to see you soon on Honeybees and Orchids video. Houdoe!